The proposed pitch-in law is expected to go before the full city council next month.
The wind might just blow the pigeons into Texas.
Kind of reminds me of our newsroom. If you put food out in our newsroom, you'll just get more news people than you've ever seen. Everybody's like, we got to stop these.
A lot of flying rats in here.
Let's check what's going on. Current conditions out there right now, 50 degrees in the metro. Southwest winds for us, 8 miles an hour. Things are relatively quiet across the state for now. It's not going to stay that way this weekend, though. Kind of a rough storm system on its way in toward the state here, and it's not because it's going to bring a lot of snow or even rain. 30s and 40s across the north, down to the south, 40s and 50s for us right now, though still a little warmer around Carlsbad. Clouds are increasing northwest to southeast across the state here as the storm system, which we're anticipating rolling in here late tomorrow night, is spinning just off the California coast right now. It is pasting the Sierra with heavy snow, and we will see it head in our direction and keep a lot of its strength, but it's not necessarily going to keep a lot of its moisture. So right now it is over northern California. Saturday through Sunday is the time frame we're worried about. What we expect here is snow in the San Juans, especially of Colorado, where we could see 10 to 20 inches of snow there. 3 to 6 or so will be possible in the San Juans of New Mexico, and across the Northwest Plateau, an inch or two of snow will be possible too. Along the cold front, as it pushes through the state, and we'll go through that in detail in just 1 second, we will see some squalls of snow and extreme wind across eastern New Mexico up to 70 miles an hour. But the bust potential, purely based on the snow in this case, is very high. I don't think this storm's going to deliver a big shot of precip across the state because it will lose most of that precip before it gets to us. So as it closes in tomorrow, winds crank up throughout the day, and then they really crank up coming up on Sunday as this thing crosses over the state here, along with a pretty strong cold front as well. So we're going to have to contend with the wind more than anything else and some snow across the northern areas of the state here, especially in mountain sections. So let's break down the front as it comes through here as far as timing goes, the best we can see it now. We'll have more details on this tomorrow, but for now it's looking like western part of the state will get it Sunday morning, gusts to 55 miles an hour, snow showers and some squalls, intense squalls will be possible along this front as it pushes through western portions of the state. By the time we hit around midday, maybe a little after that in central sections like around the Albuquerque area, we'll see the front approach here. Could see wind gusts around 50 miles an hour. A brief period of snow will be possible as it makes its way into central sections, and then it will continue traversing to the east. This is where the story gets kind of bad for us, simply because it's going to run out of moisture this front, and so we'll see strong winds with the front up to 70 miles an hour, little precip with this, and high fire danger, unfortunately. So we're not looking at a great setup here for a storm because we just don't have enough juice with it to bring down that fire danger. So across the four corners, best chances for consistent rains and snows here. Again, areas north of Durango will get most of the snow, but still, a few snow showers definitely possible around Farmington over the next couple of days, and pretty strong winds as well. By Monday and Tuesday, things starting to calm down. Down to the south and west, things relatively quiet here as far as the winds go. Just a 45-mile-an-hour gusts tomorrow. That's really not all that bad when you see what's going to happen in the southeast, but still going to be fairly windy. Going to watch the Gila for the possibility of accumulating snows tomorrow night and into Sunday. Saturday, gusts to 45 across the southeast. By Sunday, gusts to 70 miles an hour. We're at 81 in Roswell tomorrow, 66 by Sunday with those strong winds, and then things calm down into next week, but no rain or snow in the forecast. 64 Springer, 54 Mora, 72 Conscious. Wind gusts throughout the weekend at 55 miles an hour. Northern Mountains, same deal here. Windy with snow developing tomorrow night and into early Sunday. Not necessarily looking at a lot, but at resort level, I wouldn't be surprised to see 3 to 6 inches of snow out of this. Your Santa Fe extended forecast Sunday, we will be looking at the possibility of some snow showers early. Down into the East Mountains, gusty winds up to 50 miles an hour and temperatures in the 50s and 60s. And here in the metro area, relatively quiet tomorrow with wind gusts to 30. Then, of course, we get the front coming up for Sunday. We're going to crank up the winds along the front. Again, it could be rough here for a few hours on Sunday, but it will get better after the front goes by.
All right, thank you, Mark.
And sports is next.
It's our sweetest sale of the year, and Beaver Toyota savings don't get